danger. Now, having said that, if a person denies one of the pillars of Islam, he says, no, this is not part of Islam, then he becomes a kafir. Because Islam was built and based on these 5 pillars and the 6 articles of Iman. Denying one of them makes a person an apostate, not part of Islam anymore, maybe part of another religion, but not definitely part of Islam. This is why we always say that deviant sects and cults who claim that there is another prophet after the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they exit Islam. Those who say that we only fast 19 days and we face Palestine instead of Kaaba, those are disbelievers. They're denying things that are known by default to be part of Islam. So anyone who says that, no, I'm not going to pay zakat because it's not mandatory, this is like taxation, this is like jizya, he's a kafir. Of course, after fulfilling the conditions and removing the obstacles. But generally speaking, that would be very easy with such a person. But if a person is greedy and he loves money, and who doesn't? Yet his love to money is more than his love to Islam. And he says, yeah, I know that it is mandatory, but I'm not going to pay zakat. Because with the zakat I have, I can buy a new car. And he's got millions. And subhanallah, and this is something I've noticed. The poorer a person is, the quicker he is in giving zakat. And the richer a person is, the slower in giving zakat. Not only that, he would try to calculate ways out of it, which shows that the purification of the heart is not fulfilled with such a person, because zakat is means of increasing growth and purification, as we've defined this earlier on. So is he a kafir? The answer is no. He is a sinner and he's committing one of the major sins in Islam. Why didn't you make him a kafir if he is not fulfilling one of the pillars of Islam? Because the Prophet said alayhi salatu wasalam in a long hadith about those who do not give zakat. He said that at the end, and that person will then take his way either to heaven or to hell. After all that punishment in the grave, he will then be either directed to heaven or to hell. A kafir can never be directed to heaven. He will stay in hell for eternity, which means that the person who does not deny zakat, but rather he withhold it, in this case, he's a Muslim, but he's a sinner and have committed a major sin and would be punished accordingly, but not to remain in hell for eternity. We move on to